So when talking about plants like this, I just want to put up one important point, and that is many people bring up this question that plants deserve rights, or it's important that we show mercy to plants only when we talk about animal cruelty, and that too especially about animals who are raised, exploited, and killed for food. If you don't believe me, you can do a small experiment once I'm done here. Go to the campus, talk to your friends from other classes, and tell them that you think it's wrong to beat up dogs in the street. It's wrong to throw stones on them. Tell them that you feel it is wrong for people to go hunting and kill wild animals and then keep the animals as a trophy in their house, the head. You've seen those things? Trophies of animals, people doing that. Say that you feel bad for how elephants are being beaten and tortured in the circus to do these tricks for us to see. You may have your friends agreeing with you or disagreeing with you, but not one person will say plants feel pain. Isn't that ironic? How come when the victims are animals who are not cows, chickens, pigs, fish, goats, ducks, and sheep, no one speaks about plants? It's only when we speak about this subject, this question comes up. Why? It's because we are born and indoctrinated in a society, just like speciesism. We all of us, including me, I'm not saying only you guys, including myself, we're all born and indoctrinated in a society which has taught us that some animals are food and clothing and plants are also food and clothing. But if you think about it logically, from a biological perspective, that makes absolutely no sense. Think about it. In biology, we can divide animals into 5 kingdoms: plant kingdom, animal kingdom, fungi, protist, and monera. These are the 5 basic classifications of living creatures. Now, if you were to tell me that killing an animal and killing a plant is the same thing, I will tell you, do you know humans are mammals? Humans are classified under the animal kingdom. That means killing a human should also be same as killing a plant, but nobody will say that. How come if one drop of human blood is spilled, not one person will justify that by saying plants feel pain? But if we, as you saw in the video, torture and kill 70 billion land animals and trillions of sea life, all of a sudden this becomes the mother of all excuses. If there's one thing I'll ask from you is, please don't be dishonest. Don't pretend like you care for plants. That is not true. So, with all of this being said, we learned from the beginning about speciesism, how it's no different from any other form of discrimination. If you are someone who stands up against other forms of discrimination, it also only makes sense for you to stand up against speciesism. If you love dogs and cats, that's great. I appreciate that. It only makes sense for you to include other species of animals into your circle of compassion. Vegan is the only way you can live if you want to be against speciesism. You guys witness with your own eyes the suffering that these animals go through. Every single person here in this room can make a great difference to this world by just changing what's on their plate and what they wear, that is by being vegan. I have done lectures in hundreds of places. I never once take a fees or money for anything that I do. Everything that I speak here is for free. My message is clear. I stand here as an animal rights activist to represent and speak on behalf of the most silenced, the most abused, the most victimized group of individuals in our society. And all I ask of everybody here is, please think about the suffering they go through and please make a change for the better. Thank you so much.